Hey everybody, hey Save Robbie, hey Kitty Witty, hey Kez, hey A Dose of Rose. Hello to all of you. I was meant to start at 3:30, but I thought, well, there's people in here and all that, I might as well go live early and see how we go. Now, today's live is going to be somewhat different from what you're used to. It's going to be sending out get well wishes, which I do anyway if I know someone's not well. And I've heard on the grapevine that there have been a few people that haven't been well as of late. And I really, 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 really hope that they all make a speedy recovery and they all get well soon. Hopefully they keep their fluids up or can keep their fluids in as well, depending on what kind of sickness they have. Excuse me, what kind of sickness they have. But no, I just wanted to also point out that if anyone out there took offense to my previous live that I did, it wasn't meaning to be offensive. So I do apologize if anyone who has listened to it took offense. I personally don't think um, well, at the end of the day, I can't tell you what to think. You think for yourselves, and if you took offence, I apologise. If you didn't, then oh, there's a full moon tonight. Oh, okay. Yay, full moon. I can normally sleep quite well when there's a full moon. That's what's weird. But no. Yeah. So I don't have an issue with the full moon sort of stuff. But like I said, it just comes down. Hey, Aussie True Crime, how you doing, sweetheart? But like I said, if anyone did take offence to my previous live, there was a part of it where I heard myself saying it and I realised I completely fucked up. It made me sound like I was actually calling people an idiot, and I'm not. That was not my intention whatsoever. I just want people to understand that, YouTube, and I'm probably going to get my channel taken down for saying this, but hey, it's worth it. Not worth it, but it can be. YouTube is so busy protecting the people who are doing the bullying on YouTube that the people that are actually being the target of being bullied get lost, if that makes sense. So they get lost in the trying to protect the bigger people and all that sort of stuff. And it just makes me angry. So I do apologize if that came out like I was calling people idiots, because I wasn't. I was calling YouTube idiots. So now they run things and they need to do more in order to protect people. But no, I said this, yeah, can't even speak. In the next couple of days or so, or after Easter, Aussie True Crime and I are doing this thing where we do a catch up, and on 1 week it's her channel. Well, this Saturday I believe it was just gone. It was on Aussie True Crime's channel, and not this weekend, because this weekend coming is Easter, so I might do it earlier than that, or I might do it the following weekend. We'll see how both of our schedules collab, if that makes sense, because we're both in Australia. We both start celebrating Easter as a Friday, being Good Friday, apparently. Good Friday used to be a Good Friday for me, but in a different sense, but now it's quite annoying. Kez, did you want to be a mod still at all? I'm only asking so then I know what I'm doing, because it looks because you were an amazing mod when you were a mod for mine. It's up to you completely. You can be in the background, but Kez, I send you huge hugs, hun, and I hope you feel better soon. A Dose of Rose, how you doing? But no, but anyway, like I said, but there is going to be on the 15th, I believe it is the 15th of May. I will be doing. Oh no, that's not till the month after next. But this year's going quick already. Okay, no worries, Kez. Just know that you're protected in here from if anyone in here comes in here and starts trouble with about you, they will be. You've got mods and myself that will protect you, so it's all good. I hope you feel better soon, Kaz. And I'm sending you huge, 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 huge hugs. And yeah, thank you for your support for being in here tonight. It means a lot. Oh, no, I'll have to rewatch it, Aussie. Send the link in here for both of those lives where you did the one with Nick and the one with Dan, if you can. And I'm sorry I missed it. Yesterday was just a bit of a up and down kind of feeling kind of day. Oh, I'll protect Kaz as well. You, Kaz, Van, all the ones that have been here from the very beginning. Tracy, Aussie, Jen. God, there's a lot of people that have stood by me from the very beginning, and I thank each and every one of you people that have. But like I was saying, on the 15th of May, so mark it in your calendars, boys and girls, that will be my 3-year anniversary of having a channel. So I'm hoping that it can all go. Excuse me. I could make a big night of it, day of it. Might be during the day, or might be. I'm not sure exactly when I might actually do the celebration for it. But yeah, for 3 years I've had my channel. It's pretty freaking scary. And then on the 5th of June, it will be my birthday special. So fingers crossed that all goes to plan. I have my skin tag removal on the 10th of April. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. Anytime someone goes near my eyes or near my nose, I freak out. And yeah, I shouldn't, but I do. Now, what I'd like to address is the fact that there are people have discovered over the last few weeks. Excuse me, is that there are people that are going to try and hurt you and all the rest of that. And that's in everyday life, not just in YouTube. But the thing is, though, how much of it is okay to say enough is enough without getting your channel taken down because of it? You know what I mean? Like, I was on Aussie's channel last night doing our first weekend catch-ups in the segments that we're both going to be doing on both of our channels. And I felt as though that I had to, because I respect and have a lot of respect for Aussie true crime. And I refuse to say things I'm not allowed to on her channel. And it was very, very, very difficult to be able to know, because now I've been sent the new guidelines for YouTube, and it's very, very difficult to live up to or remember every single little thing that you're not allowed to do. Remember every little thing you're allowed to do. And what YouTube needs to understand, though, is the fact that not everybody is going to be able to have the same opinion and the same outlook. So sometimes you've got to put it in a different context, but meaning the same thing, if that makes sense. You know, and I'm just at the point now where it feels as though that I'm losing my voice at the moment, guys. So if my voice drops in and out, that's probably why. And it bugs me, though, because like sometimes I just want to scream at certain things that I've seen go on YouTube. And unfortunately, because of the guidelines, you can't do this. You can't say this, or you can't say someone was, murdered. You have to actually say they're unalived. And that, for my personal opinion, that can waste time. And it's annoying, because by the time, like when you're on a roll, for example, when I'm on a roll carrying on like I do, sometimes it's very, very, very hard to remember the specific guidelines. You know? Yes, it's ridiculous. Very much so. Because, like, if I start, in June, I'll be very, 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 very fortunate enough to have Aussie True Crime here in Adelaide, and we're going to be touching on the Beaumont children case and stuff like that together. And it's going to be amazing But it's also like, what other conditions with doing that? Like, I need to discuss it with you, Aussie. Should I do it live? Should I pre-record it? I don't even know how to go about doing that, because when I go live, as you girls and boys can see, I don't show my face. But if I go and do a live stream of, like, this is where they lived, this is the walk they did, and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to actually have to appear on camera. It's very scary to think that. But in saying that, I'm starting to think now, should I pre-record, like I said, pre-record it? Should I do it live? And then Aussie, as she's recording it with me, she can read out some of the questions if anyone's in the live stream at that time. If people are asking questions, she can read them out to me, and I can read them, and I can answer them to the best of my ability. But in saying that, it's like, I don't know which one to do. If I do pre-recorded, that's fine. If I don't, then I don't know. So please feel free to put suggestions out there if you want to see the Beaumont Children thing done live, or you want to see the Beaumont Children thing done on a pre-recorded and then I just play it. But it's very sad with what happened there, and like I said, I'll touch more on that when it's time. But no, like I said, I'm freaking out getting this skin tag thing removed. Like, they say it's easy, and I know a lot of people have had skin tag things removed from their other parts of their bodies, but my concern is because it's so close to because it's on my eyelid. You know what I mean? So I'm more concerned about that. And it sounds really stupid. I'm probably acting like an immature brat. And but so be it. I'm allowed to act like an immature brat. I'm 41 years old, and I don't like things near my eyes. You know, like, I don't mind if I'm wearing glasses and that happens to do that. Hang on. From your eyelid, Kitty? Sorry, I have to ask that because she said she had one. Oh, your leg. Okay. Does it hurt? Like, the leg is like, see, this is what I mean. I know someone who's had some removed from their armpits. I know people have had, everyone I know just about has had one removed from a different part of their body. Now, as far as I know, none of my friends or colleagues or whatever you want to call them have ever had one removed from their eyelid. It's scaring the crap out of me. And I asked my housing people not to do my inspection on the 10th. And guess what, boys and girls? They made the inspection on the 10th, but I won't be here, so that's a good thing. I'll be at the hospital. But it's just annoying because I wanted to come home after that and just rest and relax and do nothing, or if it doesn't hurt as much, because I don't even know, are they going to put a patch on my eyes so then that way if it bleeds a bit, it can heal? I don't know what the protocol is after they remove it from my eye. Getting it removed from, like, my arm or my hand or my leg or whatever, then that would have been somewhat okay. But when it's my eye, I'm freaking out. So this fortnight I'll be doing basically as much as I can afford to, doing a big food shop. Yeah, exactly, a dose of rose. I'm kind of freaking out a bit because, like I said, it was any other part on my body, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to cope. But because it's going to be near my eye, or actually on my actual eyelid, I'm freaking out. Anyone that ever, like, I ever since I was about, what, 18, I don't like my nose being touched. I absolutely freaking hate it. You know, like when they had, before I had my surgery on my hand, the person wanted to do the cotton swab, the back of the throat, up the nose, and all that sort of shit to make sure I wasn't, COVID riddled. And he wanted to put it up my nose. I'm like, no, no, I'll do it. And then I did it myself, and he goes, "That's not really practical." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I don't like my nose being touched, dude. It's like, what do you think I'm going to do? Get it out of my nose and then go, oh, crunchy snot? No." You know what I mean? I understand there's a protocol, but like I said, I absolutely hate, and I mean hate, my nose being touched. Yes. Yeah. No, it's just I'll show you another when we do another video call Dose of Rose, um do a video call with you eventually, and then I'll show it to you. It's like it's right on the edge of my eyelid, so just above where my eyelashes sit, and it's annoying. I don't like anything touching my nose. Like even when I touch my nose, it feels weird. It feels like I'm squeezing one of those stress balls. I assure you I'm not. But that's sometimes when I touch my nose, that's how it feels like. If my nose is running, I have to, obviously for health reasons, and so I don't look like a feral. I have to actually wipe my nose, but even then, I hate doing that. Like, I hate touching my nose. I hate anyone touching my nose. It's weird for me. It's like, don't touch my nose. And then when people go boop on my nose, like how you see that in movies, how there's some people who just go and do the little, tap on the nose, go boop boop, and it's like, yeah, fucking don't do that to me. No. And it's weird. When I used to get knocked in the nose when I was a kid, it wouldn't annoy me, but it would make me have like a series of sneezing, you know? It's really, really weird. But no, I'm looking forward to having my corneal transplant sometime this year. I have to wait, and it sounds really horrible to say this, but this is the only way I can describe it. I have to wait until a person donates their corneas after they pass away before I can actually get a corneal transplant. Because I have a condition called keratoconus, which is keratoconus with a K, guys. So, and it basically means that my cornea bulges and goes into basically a cone shape, and then because I put a lot of strain to be able to read, it can cause the cornea to split, and that means that my vision is quite blurry and quite messed up and all the rest of that sort of crap. And yeah, so I have to wait until I get a transplant compatibility happening. But I'm trying. I'm looking forward to getting it done so that I can I can read chat better than I could because of these whatever drops I'm on. I can locate them. They're next to me, but then I've got to turn on the light to read the title of them, and I don't really want to have to do that because I've got a headache. But all being well, like I said, that's one thing. Okay, here's a question for chat, if chat's willing to talk about it. What is something that you don't on your body like to be touched? Oh, that sounds disgusting. We'll leave that one alone, I think. Like for me, I don't like my nose being touched, and other people might say something else, and I don't want to get in trouble for sounding disgusting on my channel. But yeah, like I was saying previously, I've got to try my hardest, and I mean really try my hardest. This coming Wednesday, I am going to try and do a bulk shop again and try and do as much cooking as I can, you know, for the next few days. So then that way, when it does come down to it next fortnight, I can actually try and have meals in the freezer. Like, I love making my beef stroganoff. I absolutely love making that. But the problem with that is, the meat I use, every time I go and try and find a price that's decent, it's not decent. For me personally, it's very, very frustrating because I personally like to be able to buy my casserole steak, but I like to be able to have it cut up. But the thing is that pisses me off that they do is that most places where I go and get my meat cut up, they cut it, and I say, can you please do it in a small dice? And the reason I suggest that to them is because then that way the meat can stretch further and it's easier for me to be able to do my cooking. Now, when I say a small dice, I seriously don't think they understand the concept of small dice, because the pieces that when I got it last time when I asked them to cut it up into a small dice, it was about the size of about well, hang on, okay, imagine you've got a Bic lighter. I'm not sure if you have them everywhere, but a Bic lighter, and it's about the size of that, and one of the smaller ones, not one of the big ones, but a small one like that. And I'm sorry, but I need it to be smaller than that. Like, hello, it's about a bit bigger than Powerade bottle lid. There you go. That's the best way I can describe it. That would translate from here to there. You know, it's a big bottle lid. Not like a Coke bottle lid, because that's a good size, but about 2 of those put together is about the size they cut the pieces up. And I need the pieces to be smaller than that, because then, like I said, it stretches further. So I'm hoping that I can get all that sorted this fortnight. I'm wanting to make at least 5 or 6 dishes, like big dishes up, and then just divide them up as I go. But I'm trying my hardest to find cheapest the crappiest way I can make it. And it sounds horrible, but I need to make sure I've got money to get to appointments and all that sort of shit. So if you want to help out, please feel free to. If you don't want to, then that's fine. Don't have to. No terms and conditions apply. But no, like I was saying, it's just getting to the point in life where it's like, I know that I'm getting older. And my body is like, my knee is still killing me. I have to go see my doctor on Thursday this week to actually talk to him about what's going on. And it's frustrating and it's annoying. But in saying that, it's part of life. What else can I talk about? I'm a very, very boring person. Um, But like I said, like I do want people to feel safe in my chats. I want people to feel as though that they can come in here and talk up. Hang on, sorry. Oh, okay. I need people just to know that I am trying my hardest, and I mean really trying my hardest to keep my absolute cool in regards to what I am actually seeing and hearing and reading. There are people out there who don't know a lot of things about why I don't know how to finish that sentence without coming across as condescending. Either way, if I have an opinion about something and you don't like that opinion, please feel free to address it to me privately. If there's something that I mentioned throughout a live that you don't like and you're friends with me on Facebook, please feel free to message me and let me know. If you're not, please feel free to message it to me via email. In the heading, please, in the subject, please put Tammy's Corner. So then that way I know it's about my channel and I can find it easier. I get so much junk mail from anywhere from girls on girls to boys on boys action. I also get it about like keto diets and all that sort of stuff. Like I'm all for trying something new, but the thing that makes me laugh is when you unsubscribe to something, right? And that very same thing has decided, huh, no. Oh, and also an update for those who were listening back then. I got finally message back from my oh cool. What? No. No, I've never heard of that, but that sounds disturbing, Rose. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly do not know how to answer that because I don't know. But I did hear back from my bank about that woman who managed to scam $100 out of me for not delivering the food she said she was going to make for me. And apparently the bank has had no luck in retrieving it. So that woman basically got $100 out of me for nothing. Yeah, you are, Jody. Jody, you're fine. I'm just saying, in general, in future. But like I was saying, it comes down to that. What was I saying? Yeah, so that woman scammed me out of $100. I'm not happy. Let's just. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I've got a very, very bad headache today, so I probably won't be live much longer. Unless anyone wants to come up and talk to me on panel, you're welcome to. If not, then I'm going to ramble on a little bit longer, and then I'm going to end today's live because I should have done this tomorrow when I'm feeling more better. I want everybody, like I said, I want everybody to know that, yeah, hang on, Tammy, I just got to read this again, sorry. I just want everyone to know that sometimes I may address things, sometimes I may not, and if I don't, please don't take offense to it. It's just sometimes okay, hang on. Oh, we have stuff like that over here. Like we have Hello Fresh, we have Marley Spoon, Every Plate. We have all of those, but they're way too expensive for me. Yeah, Dose of Rose. We have those sorts of things here, but like I said, yeah, they're way too expensive for my liking. And plus, a lot of the places that they do have those sort of things happening, yeah, they're too expensive for me. You know, like for 5 meals to get delivered, it's like 8, like, and you have to cook it all and all that sort of stuff. The cheapest I've found is for 5 meals, it was like $89, and it's like, oh, I agree completely with that Aussie Trick Room. I completely agree. I ordered from there once, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be really cool. You know, fresh fresh vegetables. They weren't fresh, and it contained like fresh parsley. It wasn't. I actually took it from them as they were delivering it, so it wasn't like sitting outside for a while. And I looked at the parsley that was supposed to be fresh, and let's just say it was so wilted and gross. I had to actually go to the shops and actually buy a fresh bunch. That's how disgusting it was. I cut open an onion, and it was not very nice in there. Yeah, I just wish they have the what was it, U Foods. They have that now, but you've got to sign up for a certain amount of meals and pay a certain amount a month. When you used to be able to, they used to have these specials where you could get, at one stage it was like 10 meals, $89, and that was really, 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 really handy. And now it's like, no, we're going to stop doing that, and we're going to arrange our meals the same way that all those other big companies do it. And it would piss me off because I used to like being able to buy when they had like 7 meals for $49. I used to get, like, when I could afford it, I used to be able to get like 3 lots of those, and that'd be enough for me, you know, or sorry, 2 to 3 lots at a time when there was 7 meals for 49, and that would be enough for, say, okay, well, there's my dinners or my lunches sort of for the next 2 weeks. And then all I have to do then is basically make something for breakfast if I'm awake in time, and make something for whatever meal I choose to. So if I had the U Foods for lunch, then all I had to focus on was making 14 or so meals for dinner. And it would actually save me a lot of money. But now they don't do it that way. And for me personally, it's very, very frustrating because, you know, it just is. And then even when I tried to place orders for certain things, they wouldn't send me what I ordered. And when I tried to make a complaint about that, they chose to basically say, "Can I just put you on hold? And I'll be right back." And guess what? They choose to put me on hold. And then after about, 20, 30, 40 seconds later, it hangs up. You try ringing back, and yeah, they just go, "Oh, we're looking into that. We're looking into that." And they're not. They're just like, "We don't want to have to deal with this issue, so we're just going to continue saying we're looking into it." And it's been like 4 months, and they're still supposedly looking into it. And it's like, you know what? Fuck off. Just, I wish to cancel my subscription. I wish to cancel this, cancel that. Don't contact me again until you've got an actual solution. Mm. Oh, well. I'm used to having bad experiences. It's all good. Don't be sorry. It's all good. But I found this one place that I can get meals delivered to me, and they're like, I think it's 7 meals, but they cost a fortune. You know what I mean? Like you can get a certain amount of meals made. And then there's this place that I was going to get some curries and stuff delivered, and then I looked at the price of that, and then realized I can actually go to this actual what's it called? I think it's North Indian cuisine, and they are so yummy. And I can order from them, and I can actually get almost double what I would be paying for these people to make them. But I don't, from memory, I don't think this place makes goat curry. And my brother's got me not hooked on it, but wanting goat curry again. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Then when you have you ever noticed that when you try and ring up and make a complaint, though, Aussie, that they choose to put you on, or they might just do it to me, I don't know. But have you ever experienced that? Oh, yes, we'll look into that for you. No worries. Like, yeah, okay. Ooh. Excuse me, but it's just for me personally, it's just like I can't wait for the day where I can actually see what I'm doing when I'm cutting stuff up, because that's a blessing for me when I can actually see things I'm cutting up and I don't cut into my finger. That's even better. Um, but it's frustrating though as well, is because of the fact that here's what I find interesting though, okay? Is that at times when I can, I have this pizza place near me, and they deliver. And oh man, their pizza, the best thing about their pizzas is that they're not better. They're fine, they're beautiful hot, and they're beautiful cold. And that's what I love most about those. Yeah, that's what I love about that place. But I've noticed over the last few years, their prices have sneaked up, and they're very expensive now. So I'm trying my hardest to not order from there. I'm trying to find places that can actually do deals that are fairly cheap, so then that way the meal can last me. Like I get paid on Wednesday, but I'm trying to find places where I could go get something that would be enough for my dinner tonight, and then lunch and dinner tomorrow. But it's not easy because so many places charge so much money just for delivery. Like over here in Australia, I don't know what it would be in America, so I apologize if anyone in America takes offense. I'm not a massive fan of KFC. I'm not, under any circumstances, I'm not. But the thing is, though, is that if I so like you can now choose what your sides are with a lot of the big family deals you get. Now I try and order like a potato and gravy, coleslaw, and maybe instead of like the chips or something like that, I'll get an additional potato and gravy and an additional coleslaw. So then that way they can last me for say dinner tonight, lunch tomorrow, and all that. But $8.95 just to get it delivered. Thank you, Adosa Rose, you're a sweetheart. You know, it's $9 before I even step foot into anything. And it's, for me personally, it's incredibly frustrating because I don't want to have to cook tonight. I don't want to have to cook tomorrow or anything, because of the fact that I'm in more pain just doing basic things lately. And it sucks because I would like, just things I want to be able to do, but I can't. And like today, I tried, almost destroyed a good fry pan. I tried to make poached eggs because normally with this particular kind of fry pan that I have, I don't need any oil or anything like that at the bottom, which is a good thing. I tried cooking up 2 eggs, and let's just say no. I didn't even get as far as cracking the eggs, because I've been like, it's just little things like that that piss me off that I can't do. And I can at times. There are times where I could cook up a storm, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mm. Yeah, but that's what I meant. Like, even to go to, okay, even if I went into on Uber Eats, right, and I was to order the food from my local supermarket to be delivered, the Coles down the road, or any Coles I should say, they used to be good because they had what the prices are in store are what the prices are online. Not so much anymore. Like a cooked chicken from my local Coles supermarket in store, $12. Online, $13.50. And to get the free delivery part happening, I have to spend $50 or more. So it's basically like, stiff shit. I've got to have at least, you might as well say, unless, if I just ordered the chicken and the salads and stuff, I would still have to pay $7.95 for delivery. So it's like, so hurry up Wednesday, where I can actually go onto Coles online and actually do my ordering that way if I choose not to go out of the house, if I'm in too much pain. So fingers crossed, time will tell. Okay, there's 11 of you in here, and a dose of Rose and Aussie True Crime and Kitty Witty are the main ones talking. So thank you to the people that are in the background. I hope you're here for the right reasons, and if you're not, then there's the door. 12 of you in here now. Wicked. Let me know how much I need to save, though, Aussie. Hey, Andy. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, but like, but like I said, I'm just. Yes, it should be, but how many likes do I have though? Yeah, it's just like trying to find certain things that go together that I can actually like I said, my brother who's in here now actually like my brother, as in 88 slices of the cake, who's in here, he introduced me to goat the other weekend, and it was actually really quite nice. And I was actually in shock how much I liked it, but their little problem, and it's only a little problem, boys and girls, is that it was nice while I was eating it. It was great. But then after about 5 or 10 minutes, it really developed this really, goat. Andy introduced me to goat. And then I found this, like, there was this really, really gross, like, hang on, I call it. It was an aftertaste that was gross. But the thing is, though, the aftertaste didn't occur for quite a while. So, but yeah, Andy introduces me to a lot of different kinds of foods. He's actually a very, 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 very gifted cook. And I appreciate when he does cook for me and he has time and he's available, because I don't expect him to do it all. Yeah, it does, but that's the thing though. Lamb doesn't give me the weird aftertaste, Andy. And goat and lamb are kind of, same kind of thing. But no, but like I said, it's just weird. Lamb is really, really nice too. But like I said, Aussie, you got to let me know where you're taking me so I can save up for it. What was I going to say? Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing but here's what's weird though, okay, is that I go through stages of liking certain things and then I eat a lot of it and then I get sick of it. You know what I mean? So I get sick of it, because I used to have a massive, and Andy can vouch for this, I used to absolutely love it when we would go to Costco and I could pick up the baby octopus pieces, the bits there. I'd get tubs of that, and that was fucking yum. I loved it. So the last time before our membership, well, his membership, ran out, I got myself quite a few things of the tubs of it. I absolutely love pickled or marinated baby octopus. Love it. Okay. Now, I loved it. Now, if I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I'll eat it because it's there, but I'm not in a hurry to go overboard with it, kind of thing. Or if I used to, when it was cheaper, I used to like my smoked salmon and cream cheese and rocket sandwiches. Used to love it. Not so much anymore. What are you saying ew to? The smoked salmon or the baby octopus? There, Miss Rose. You know, like little things like that I used to like the combination of. And now it's just like trying to make sure that whatever I do cook, I'm going to be able to enjoy it for 2 weeks. That's where I fail miserably. Now, my brother, I'm not asking because he's here, but I'm not even asking. I'm stating a fact here. My brother makes the most amazing. Oh, okay. My brother makes the most amazing fried rice. All right. And I don't know how he does it, but he makes this most amazing fried rice. And oh, okay. And what would happen is that he would make it and it would taste like I was eating it from a place that he ordered takeout from. I don't know how he did it. He won't tell me, but I'm going to try, and I mean really try to make my own fried rice this week. But the problem is with that though is that I just don't want to try and then I fail and then I've wasted all that food. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that goes into it, like the vegetables, the chicken, the rice, the whatever you put over the over the rice and the vegetables to give it that flavor. So if anyone out there, because my brother won't help me, because when I say won't help me, is he won't tell me. So if there's, oh, there you go, Kitty Witty. Well, if you get a chance to, please send me how you make yours. I'm pretty sure there was someone else that sent me the recipe once. I think it was DJ Aussie Mum. She sent me the recipe of how she makes it, but it was too complicated. It was too many ingredients and too much to read. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to actually give the rice flavor. So yeah. Prawns are like shrimp in America, just so everybody knows. We call them prawns here in Australia, but over in America, they're called shrimp. The exact same thing, though. Mm. Okay. See, I'm a big fan of chicken fried rice. I just want to learn what sauce to use to actually then when you're cooking it to cook the meat in and put a bit of the sauce over the vegetables, and then when you add the rice, you add the rest of the sauce. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want to learn. And my brother has different ways of cooking it each time, and every time he makes it, it's beautiful. See how we go. Oh, it's the secret sauce. It's always the secret sauce. Yeah, exactly. When it comes to my brother sharing any kind of recipe, nah. Can you share me? Tell me how you make it. I could, but I won't. I'm not a prick. I love my brother to bits, but when he makes beautiful, like I said, when he makes beautiful dishes, and I should start saying when he makes something and he lets me try, I should start saying it's disgusting. So then hopefully he'll share the recipe with me. But then he'll come out with, well, if you don't like it, what's the point in sharing it with you? And it's like, well, if I say I like it, you won't share it. If I do like it, yeah, if I like it, you don't share it. If I don't like it, you don't see the point in sharing it. You know what I mean? So my brother's very, very smart when he wants to be, pain in the ass on other times. But I love him to bits. I'll be lost without him. But I need to go and try and find something for dinner. I can't do much, but I'm starving, and I don't want to be hungry while I do my lives. I should have made something prior. But considering it's only 1 minute past 4 in the afternoon here, I could go live a little bit longer, I guess. But I'm hoping that if anyone here is friends with me on Facebook, which I'm sure I think Kitty Witty is, A Dose of Rose is, Aussie True Crime is, I know my brother is, but if there's others here that are friends with me on Facebook, if you have any cheap ideas for meals, please, please, please send them through. And please try your hardest to try and make it so when you do send it to me, please put it so then that way it can cook for at least 4 to 6 people. The only reason I say that, oh wow, okay. 12:32 a.m. where Rose is. If you can find, like I said, budget friendly, cheap, healthy, hopefully, meals that you can send me that can cook, like, so it says that it serves 5 to 6 or more than 4 people. The reason I'm saying please send those through, because then that way what can happen is that when I'm cooking it, I could go, okay, this is going to make 6 serves. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then I can look at it and go, okay, if this makes 6 like big serves of it, if I was to split that down, like, cut the recipe, like cook it all up, but then make it so that way it serves 6, but then if I halve it, I could potentially make 12 serves out of this. You know what I mean? So if you have any fried rice recipes that freeze well, please send them through, because I would absolutely love to at least attempt to make the recipe. Hey Mac, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, okay. I got lots, but none have meat. No, that's fine. Just send through what you can, kitty witty. I don't mind if it doesn't have meat. That's fine with me. I'm fine with any recipes at all, as long as none of them contain. That's okay, Mac. Don't need to apologise, hon. Um, what was I going to say? Fuck. Yeah. If anyone has any non-spicy dishes, they can't be spicy because I can't have any spicy food because it irritates my heart big time. Thanks, Kitty. But like I said, it's just coming to the point like where I'm trying my hardest to try and find things, like it's just in all honesty, it's doing my head in. But I'm worried about that people might think I'm being too needy with this sort of thing, but it's just frustrating for me. Oh, wow. Black pepper stir fry with basmati rice. That sounds actually quite nice, Mac. Please send it through. I'm just trying my hardest, just like I said, to find things that I can cook that are easy, simple, and like, yeah. Oh, well then, never mind, Kitty. I can't, like I said, I can't have spicy food because have spicy food. As far as like chili spice, curry spice, fine. Chili, no, 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 no. I cannot have chili at all. Apart from those long cayenne chilies, I use them to make like a dressing for when I make my lemon. Well, when I used to be able to make my lemongrass chicken. So, oh, excellent. Yeah, please, Mac. Please, and yeah, please send it through. That would be amazing. Thank you. But like I said, it's just difficult for me at times to be able to do what I want to do. Hence, like, it's frustrating because, okay, when I make my beef stroganoff, I like to be able to put my mushrooms in whole now, and that is so difficult. If if I end up choosing wanting to slice it, like we used to be able to get like really small diced mushroom, and that used to be really, really good when I used to make my beef strog with ground beef mince. I used to use that, and then I would get the mushrooms in the little container, and it would be like, as I'd say, minced mushroom, but it was like finely chopped and diced mushroom, and it used to be really, really, really helpful. And then they stopped bringing that out. That was annoying. But now I use the button mushrooms and the casserole steak, and oh my god, they say if you put your like hold on to an egg, fun for those who can. But you hold on to an egg and then you put your knife, like you slide your knife down it and back and forth a few times, and then your knife becomes really, really sharp. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mac. I will have a look into it on Wednesday when I go to the shops. I hope everybody is having a nice night though, or day, or evening, or morning. I'm just, I'm feeling a little bit sorry for myself, but shit happens. I just wish it didn't happen as often as it does because it's annoying me. Oh, and Mac, if you want to become a mod again, you just need to let me know, hon. All right? I want you to feel protected when you're in my chat. But like I was saying, I don't want people to ever feel as though that all I talk about is food or all about my problems, and I'm sorry if anyone thinks that. Yeah, but I go through them more publicly than I should. But, I am going to. Oh, you got a new computer. Awesome. Oh, well, I hope it all goes the way you want it to, Mac. Um, if anyone has any good ideas, like I said, please let me know. Well, that's really sweet of you, Mac. I'm sure Ozzy's very thankful. But sorry, guys, I do need to go and try and find something for my dinner tonight. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. I'm absolutely starving, but I don't have the patience to cook anything. So I'll probably just do noodles. I'm so sick of noodles. Um, oh, cool. That's awesome, Mac. I just hope it works and it continues to work for good. I'm really happy for you to find. That's a good find, hon. That's really awesome. Okay. Sorry, guys. I desperately need to go make something to eat because talking about all this food has made me quite hungry and I am starving. And whatever I make, I need to try and make it stretch between now and Wednesday. If yeah, I've got no bread here. I don't really eat bread that much, but yeah. Oh wow, that's shit. That's cheap for a monitor. Far out, Brussels sprout. All right, girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. I am out of here. I'm not saying any of you are rats, but you can't be too careful of who's lurking in the background and not wanting to say anything. I'm completely fine with people not saying anything, but with what's been happening lately, I feel a little bit weird about it. But I am going to go and, like I said, try and find something that I can make for my dinner. All of you take care of yourselves. I will be back here before you know it. And until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of the people you care about. Be good. If you can't be good, I can't think of that saying. I can't think of what I was going to say there. But anyway, I am going to go. So all of you just take care of yourselves and just remember, like I said, be good to the people you care about. Show that you give a shit now and again. It doesn't cost anything. But like I said, if you want to donate, PayPal's in the description. That's the last thing I'll say about that. Oh yeah, that's it. No, hang on. What was it? If you can't be what was it? The actual saying? If you can't be good doing it, be good at it, or something. I can't remember what it's all about. I'm really sad. Uh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope, like I said at the beginning of the live, I hope anyone who's feeling down and out and feeling sad or feeling unwell, I hope you all are on the mend and you all feel better soon. All of you take care. If you've got recipes, message them to me through Messenger. Or if you know that I'm friends with someone that is on Facebook with me, send them to them and then they can send them on to me if they want to. But until then, take care, everybody, and just know that if you can't be careful, name it after me. I've never actually heard of that saying. All right, guys. Thank you all so much again for tuning in, and I will speak to some of you very soon. And if you can't be good, be careful. I like that. I'm going to try and be good and make something for dinner, but like I said, time will tell if it works out or not. All right, everybody, take care. If you want to get in touch with me, give me a call through Messenger. If you have my phone number, give me a call offline. And if not, then I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Mac. Bye.